There was a time in my life when I measured everything in seconds, how fast I could succeed and how quickly I could get results. Every delay felt like failure, and every moment of pause felt like life was mocking me. I did not understand why I had to wait, why I had to endure. And then one day, I realized something. I realized that life is not mocking me. Life is asking me to grow. Life is teaching me patience. A kind of patience that doesn't just believe, that doesn't just endure, but transforms hope into something real. I remember one moment clearly. I had been preparing for weeks for this modern United Nations conference. It was a preparation I poured my heart into. I stayed up late every night, researching every possible aspect which could be introduced in the committee. I was working hard so much that my parents started mocking me that if I would have studied this hard, I would have been a district topper at least. But, anyways, I really thought it would work out. I really thought success was just around the corner. And when the day came, it did go as planned as well. I was fabulous in the committee. I was considered as one of the main contenders for the win. I really thought all my efforts, all my hard work would finally pay off. But when the results came out, I placed nowhere near the win. I placed sixth. I placed sixth. I was devastated. I was confused. I didn't know how that happened. And at that point, it just kept telling me that this isn't worth it, Aarim. You can't do this. You are not built for this. And then some days later, I realized something I've never understood before. Optimism without patience is fragile. Believing in a good outcome is easy. But when things doesn't go your way, when failure strikes, when life slows you down, optimism alone can crumble. And from then on, I started fighting every setback, every moment of delay, every moment of waiting. I wanted life to happen on my schedule, not its own. But that day made me learn that failure, delay, and waiting weren't enemies. They were shaping me, teaching me, and quietly asking me to learn the process, to know how the process goes, to be in the journey, not just the outcome. I started building something more bigger than just hope, something more stronger. I started carrying infinite patience paired with true optimism everywhere I went. I had finally realized why impatience was holding me back. It was holding me back because I was holding myself back. I was treating my life as if it was a YouTube video on 2x speed. And spoiler alert, life doesn't work that way. Along the journey, I learned many things. First of which was patience tests optimism. Being hopeful, being considerate about a good outcome is great when things go your way. But the real test is when life messes up your plans or your carefully prepared debate arguments. It's where optimism either survives or dies. Secondly, patience strengthens optimism. Every time I waited instead of quitting, made my hope stronger. I started dealing with things. It was like leveling up in a game, but instead of coins, you earn confidence. And thirdly, patience brings optimism to life. Think of hope as a tiny seed and patience as the water which grows it. Without patience, even the brightest ideas can wither. But when you stick with it, hope can develop into something incredible. So just know the life is not a microwave. You can't just pop in your dreams and expect things instantly. Life is more like a slow cooked biryani. It takes time, it takes patience, It takes a little chaos too, but when it's done, totally worth it. And when optimism and patience are combined, failures aren't punishments, delays aren't enemies, and waiting is not wasted time. It's a part of the process and it begins the journey. For most of my life, I thought that I wanted results yesterday, like my Wi Fi speed or my mom's reply to can I go out? But then I realized something. Waiting isn't wasted. Waiting is a part of the journey. It's where optimism and patience get their work out. So, whatever you're waiting for, your exam results, your friendship approvals, or that life changing opportunity, don't panic. Keep showing up, keep cooking your biryani, keep laughing at the little moments you have along the way because each moment of patience adds flavor and each moment of optimism keeps you moving forward. So, at last, just remember one thing and one thing for all. Optimism isn't just hope, it's patience in motion. Thank you so much.